हेलो वीर, तो आज हम लोग पढ़ेंगे सोशल जस्टिस पार्ट वन। तो आज का सबसे पहले हम लोग सबसे इंडेक्स समझ लेते हैं। इंडेक्स क्या है? तो सबसे पहले चैप्टर वन है हमारा सोशल जस्टिस का इशूज रिलेटेड टू डेवलपमेंट एंड मैनेजमेंट ऑफ द सोशल सेक्टर सर्विसेज रिलेटेड टू द हेल्थ एजुकेशन ह्यूमन रिसोर्सेज। तो इसका इंडेक्स हम लोग देख ले रहे हैं पहले चैप्टर का अपना। मतलब पहला यूनिट है, इसमें 3 यूनिट है। पहले यूनिट में यही वाला अपना ये सब हेडिंग है इसकी। और इसका इंडेक्स हम लोग देखते हैं क्या है। पहला जो टॉपिक है वो हमारा होगा एजुकेशन। फिर इसके सब टॉपिक्स होंगे इंट्रोडक्शन, प्री स्कूल एजुकेशन इंडिया, प्रेजेंट स्टेटस, फैक्टर ऑफ अनसेटिस्फैक्ट्री क्वालिटी ऑफ स्कूल एजुकेशन, वे फॉरवर्ड, हायर एजुकेशन इन इंडिया, स्टेटस ऑफ हायर एजुकेशन in India, issues with higher education, way forward to improve higher education, teacher education, current status issues, way forward, recent development and debates in education, right of children to free and compulsory education amendment act 2019, समग्र शिक्षा अभियान, न्यू एजुकेशन पॉलिसी 2020 की इनिशिएटिव इन हायर एजुकेशन, SR 2000, ASER 2020 findings is education is a public good, e-learning good or bad, how can private sector play a bigger role, institute related to education sector, administrative framework, regulatory bodies, university grant commission, draft, higher education commission of Indian bill 2018, higher education finance agency, HEFA, relativization infrastructure and system in education rise, health, सेकेंड टॉपिक हेल्थ इंट्रोडक्शन, सब टॉपिक्स इसके इंट्रोडक्शन, स्टेटस ऑफ हेल्थ केयर इन इंडिया, चैलेंजेस फेस्ड बाय इंडियन हेल्थ केयर सेक्टर, सम स्टेप्स टेकन बाय गवर्नमेंट, आयुष्मान भारत, नेशनल मेडिकल कमीशन इंटेंसिफाई मिशन, इंद्रधनुष 2.0, नेशनल हेल्थ पॉलिसी 2070, RMNCH प्लस ए अप्रोच, नेशनल हेल्थ मिशन, वे फॉरवर्ड, miscellaneous issues, mental health, right to health, hidden hunger, Ayush, human resources, introduction. Topic number 3 होगा हमारा human resources. Introduction, right based approach to development, mechanism for human development, resource development, national skill development mission, national skill development agency, NSDA, national skill development corporation, NSDC, national skill qualification framework, NSQF, national skill नेशनल स्किल डेवलपमेंट फंड, सेक्टर स्किल काउंसिल, शारदा प्रसाद कमेटी, प्रधानमंत्री कौशल विकास योजना, इंडिया स्किल डेवलपमेंट सर्विसेज, नेशनल स्किल डेवलपमेंट एंड एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप पॉलिसी 2015, दीनदयाल उपाध्याय ग्रामीण कौशल योजना, अप्रियंटियलशिप प्रधानमंत्री योजना, गरीब नवाज स्किल डेवलपमेंट सेंटर, सस्टेनेबल एक्शन फॉर ट्रांसफॉर्मिंग ह्यूमन कैपिटल, साथ स्कीम फॉर हायर एजुकेशन यूथ इन अप्रियंसीशिप एंड स्किल्स, श्रेयास, specific intervention needed for human resources in some sectors, creating creative and culture sector, gem and jewelry sector, tourism, leather industry, way forward. And first topic is about education. So introduction. A king is honored only in his country, uh, but one who is learned is honored throughout the world. This verse illustrates the significance that India attaches to education system time immemorial. The human makes possible all development achievement from health, advanced and agriculture innovation to effective public administration and private sector growth. In context, the global education development agenda reflected in the goal for SDG 4 of the 2013 agenda to 13 not 13 that 30 2030 agenda for sustainable development adopted by the India in 2050 seeks to ensure an inclusive and equitable quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunities for all by 2013. In In 1916, UNESCO adopted the Convention Against Discrimination in Education, which acknowledged the crucial role of education in ensuring equality of opportunity for members of racial, national, or ethnical groups. Role of education is a fundamental to development and growth. It is a great leveler and provided a only sustainable route to reduce poverty and inequality. Improving education scenario in equally essential to enhance India's competitiveness in the global economy. Therefore, ensuring access to the quality education for all is the central to economic and the social development of India. At the time of independence, India's literacy rate was the just 12%. Subsequently, development in education sector have to be seen in context for the centuries and apathy and neglect. The overall legacy rate in India in 2011 increased to 74% with the male literacy rate of 82.1% and the female literacy rate of 65.5%. However, the level is well below the world average literacy rate of 84% of India current has the largest illiterate population in the world. Kerala is the most literate state in the India with 93.91% literacy, while Bihar is the least literacy rate with a literacy rate of 63.82%. The 75th round of National Sample Survey (NSS) conducted by the National Statistical Office (NSO) gathered the following data regarding educational for the person of age 3 to 35 in India. Literacy rate among the persons of age 7 year and above was 77.7%, nearby 10.6% of the person of age 15 years and above in India has completed level of education graduate and above. In engagement in domestic activities by female and engagement in economic activity by males by cited as the main reason for the currently not attending education, while lack of interest in education was cited as a primary reason and for never enrolling in Y educational institute by both males and female. Important measures related to education. Education as a subject comes in entry 25 under list 3, example concurrent list under 7th schedule of the Constitution. Article 21A of the Constitution of India ensures free and compulsory education to all children in the age group of 6 to 14 years as a fundamental right. The 1968 and 1986 National Education Policy in India recognized education as a precondition for development and set out the three crucial issues in those policies: equity, accessibility, and quality. Recently, right of children to free and compulsory education Act 2009 is enforcing legislation to all ensure free and compulsory education as investigated in Article 21. A various scheme launched from the time to time discussed later in the last 20 years. The educational scenario has seen major changes with the emergence of the new concepts such as rights based approach to elementary education and student entitlement, shift in emphasis from the literacy and basic education to secondary, higher technical and professional education, the endeavor to extend universalization of primary education to secondary education, reshaping the higher education. And our topic number 1.2, preschool education, started with a nature part. I hope you understand this part very well.